So the Tencent Seafront Towers. First of all, tell us about those towers. Tell us about the project. Describe it to us. And how is this project going to change how office space is designed?
So actually, Tencent and the Seafront building was started to be built in 2011, and now the topping has already been completed, and the interior is underway right now. So totally speaking, it covers an area of around 300,000 square kilometers, and globally speaking, this building will be the most important one for us. So in terms of the space design, we think that it is very essential for Tencent, because it is the first time for us to engage ourselves in a vertical community with 3-in-1. In the base, that is the social layer. The second is the health one. The third is study one. So that's why, globally speaking, this is a brand new attempt for us.
What are those 3 layers? The study one, what is that? Can you break that down for me and tell me what each of those 3 layers means?
Yeah, actually the idea actually originates from our internet-based philosophy, because we are an internet-based company. So we want to use this mindset for this office building, because for us, one of the priorities is to study our customers. So for us, of course, while we are designing our office, we have also talked with a lot of consultants related to different ideas, the shadow idea, how to do the analysis, how to make communications. And then we come up with a data model in order to pursue high efficiency and also pleasure. And also we want to have a very healthy and cozy livelihood. And we also hope that we can share everything while we are studying. So with all these ideas, we come up with these 3 layers. So actually, for us, actually we want to create more social occasions. For example, in the large canteen while we're eating. So this is also a very good place for our communication. And we hope that we can have more places for activities and also leisure. So that is the foundation for the social functionality. And then in the middle, that is mainly for sports. For example, we have our basketball court, we have a place for rock climbing, and we also have a runway, as long as 300 meters, and also treadmills, etc. So this place is for activities or sports. And besides, we also have a spa and also sky garden and also cafe. That is mainly for sports as well as entertainment and leisure activities. And then on the top, that is our Tencent Academy or school. So we can study there, and actually we can also live there. And we also have a business canteen for this academy, because we hope that in addition to the communications and work, and our staffs and people can also stay there for longer. Just like this hotel this time. So it is not just used as a hotel, but also an occasion for all types of activities. Actually on top we also have a standard swimming pool of 50 meters long.
Well, quite a lot of stuff in the office building. How is Tencent using new technology like virtual reality specifically in the Tencent Seafront Towers, and how is that incorporated into the building and the office space?
Actually, because we want to make a lot of explorations in these new technologies. For example, last year in March, and our CEO, Mr. Ma Huateng, proposed the idea of Internet Plus. And this philosophy has also been incorporated into the government report, which has already been elevated as the national strategy. So these ideas are also demonstrated in our Tencent Seafront building as well. Of course, for VR technology, you can see the application of VR and also its scenarios at our lobby. And maybe I can also tell you some of the secrets. And our employees, particularly our visitors, coming into this area, and they can have more interaction with the big screen. For example, it seems that it is raining. So actually inside our Tencent Seafront building, so we also set up our cloud platform, and we call it the micro architecture or micro building smart platform. So we want to showcase our 5A system, which can be incorporated into our office design, and we also want to make further improvement on that. Actually, but most importantly, inside our building, we want to utilize and apply our product portfolio. For example, we have our QQ Internet of the Things, and also the facial recognition system, and also our Q key system, and also the indoor accurate positioning system, as well as our TEG-based security platform. So you can see that this is the showcase of all these product portfolio. But it is not just the lab or the experimental place for our own products. Actually, our building partners and other types of partners can also showcase their products inside our building. For example, the water meter, the gas meter, the power meter, and the camera, and the door access, and the lighting system, and other sort of smart control systems can also be using this experimental place. So we hope that it is a place not just for our products, but also our partners as well. So for us, we want to really go beyond the traditional internet-based community. For us, we don't want to just build a building as an information silo. We hope to see the information flow can be completed among people, and between the people and things, and even between things and things. I think this is the broad idea about Internet of Everything. So actually, just some correction, not the micro building smart platform. It's a kind of WeChat-based building or a We-based building smart system.
Right. To that point about connectivity, the building, one of the most striking features of the design of the actual physical structure is the sky bridges that connect the buildings to each other, sort of wrapping around the building at various heights. How did that decision arise? Why did you want to connect the two towers? Why not one big tower or two separate towers or a small campus?
So actually, it can be divided into two aspects. First is that actually for our Tencent company, so actually we want to really promote and advocate our products based on the user's value. So we also apply this idea into our office design. So we made a lot of studies, and we also came up with our own data model. And we hope that these ideas and models can be used as the standard for the future space leasing and decoration business. So in the future, if you want to lease something and then you can use a model, then you can come up with a quotation. And secondly, because we hope that the data can also help us to resolve the community demand, because we want to build an environmentally friendly building. Because for us, CSR is also a priority. So that's why while we are planning the seafront building, and we are always bear this in our mind, because we want to undertake more responsibilities. For example, our building is located in the Hohai area. And actually, we are at the crossing of Baish Road and also the Binghe Road. And at the same time, actually, in the central area, so actually, we also have the Hohai Startup Square. So our builder also want to echo that square. So actually, we want to take the urban planning functionality as well. So that's why we come up with these two towers, because you can see the crossing of the roads, and then we can also see the connection at the different heights. We want to really create a very poetic context, because we are at this crossing area. So you can see that this building can also serve as the gateway to Hohai, and it also demonstrates our philosophy that the connection of everything. So just like I talked about the data and also the environment. So actually all our office design philosophy should also fit into the local environment. So what I described just now is for our seafront building, because it is appropriate for that area. Maybe you have a chance, you can also take a look at our project in Beijing, because in Beijing we have a different floor plan. Because just for one floor, the size is 180 times 180, covering 28,000 square meters, and all the 2,000 employees are working on the same floor. So for Tencent building, it may not be necessarily tall or big. It must be in line with the local place, with its own charisma and culture.